Optic 5 trillion wolf. What's a fucking ever? Let's see. It's the fucking second team coming. My first solo quads win, and I never thought. Yeah, I really thought I will never win a solo quads because I was testing it for 2 days straight and I never had any kind of luck, neither in quads on Area 99 or in quads in Rebirth Island. And never mind what kind of guns I was using, never mind whatever I was doing, a lot high kills, low kills, doesn't matter. Best I could do was getting second. So anyways, I tried it again today a couple of times, and after several attempts, I must admit it, after several attempts, I managed to get my win. And today I'm gonna break it down for you how I managed to get this one so you guys can also learn from my mistakes. And there's one crucial moment in this gameplay which I really have to explain it to you, and because this is the one that helped me to get the win. Now as you can see, I was going immediately for the specialist because I thought, okay, if I want to try and get soloed up, I really have to get the specialist, otherwise I will not manage it. And being too excited, I didn't recognize there was another team waiting for me, so they managed to knock me down. But here's the thing, I got super lucky because this guy is a literal potato. And I'm not speaking about like boiled potatoes or even like fried potatoes, I'm speaking about mashed potatoes. And you can hear it as well in the death comms. This dude didn't even know what happened to him. I'm just surprised that I managed to survive this. So once I secured the area, I know I want to go and get my specialist, so I have the keycard with me. Now I'm gonna go straight for the helicopter. But also, to be very frank with you, if there would have been a second zip, I would have not used the second zip if there is a helicopter, because if the helicopter, I have still more opportunities where I want to land. This is also for you guys. If you want to go for the specialist, always remember, it's always better to go with the helicopter than to use the freaking zip, if available, of course. So as you can see, nobody at Stronghold. Again, this is like the perfect gameplay. You know, all the stars aligned perfectly how I need it. I get my loadout, I get my specialist, and now I can finally, you know, start cooking here because I'm getting more and more confident. I have a revive. Perfect, perfect. The game can't start better. Honestly, it can't start better if you're playing solo quads other than this. Go for a specialist and go immediately for your loadout, which you both get, and then you have another UAV, and boom. Now you can go straight for hunting, and now you have to be a little bit more tactical, right? If you want to go really for the solo win. And this is one of those mistakes that I had in the very beginning is I was just pushing everybody and I was thinking, okay, I have to kill off the whole lobby. No, but if you want to go like really for the W while playing solo quads, you want to do, but I said what you want to do is you want to have the lobby kill each other, right? And you just want to help them by killing here and there a couple of guys, but you never want to engage with a full team unless you're very confident or much better player than I am. So this is just straight for the record. And as you can see, you know, I'm helping one team to fight the other one, and I'm just immediately relocating. I'm not trying to engage too much with them. I have on my UV one guy. I know he's here. I kill him. That's good luck for me as well because he's an absolute potato again. Lucky again with the lobby. I have a bunker buster. Great. I can bunker bust big green because usually there's at least 1 or 2 guys in big green. So this is what I want to do. And as you can see, I cracked immediately one. Unfortunately, no knock. This would have been great because then I could have pushed big green. But I see there is somebody here close by me, so I'm trying to get this one. And as you can hear now in the comms, or better said in the footsteps, I know he's upstairs somewhere. Boom! And here comes the first lesson learned. Going for the specialist is not always paying off. Because once you get the specialist, you die basically more or less immediately and you lose your perks, or better said your specialist perks. So there's nothing else left for me than to redeploy. And here again, what I'm doing when I'm playing solo quads is I'm trying to third party. I do not want to engage by myself like against, you know, like 1v4 because I'm not that good. But if I want to try to be a little bit better, you know, I have to outplay them or outsmart them by just third party them. So I know here's also another team down below next to the buy station because they were fighting with another team, so I tried to third party them. But unfortunately they have more than just one guy here, and as you can see 3 people were shooting at me and I'm nearly losing my nerves here. So I was already like thinking, damn, this might not work out. But nevertheless, okay, let's go for another try. So I go for my loadout now, which is finally landed. This, again, if this is happening to you guys, you know, don't freak out. This is normal. You're playing solo quads. You can't win everything unless you're like let's put it this way, top 5% in the world, which I'm not, okay? So if you're top 5 in the world, then this is yours. Now, my idea was like, now, okay, I'm gonna try to hold the team, which was actually like killing me. And as you can see, I immediately got 1 kill. So I thought, okay, let's continue. They're kind of potatoes. But here's the main problem for me. I don't have any kind of plates. So the only thing that I got right now is just 1 kill and the full team acknowledging me where I am. So I really need to relocate immediately. Luckily, I get a couple of plates. So this is also what you guys should do. And here's another very important part that I learned after failing like for 20 or 30 games straight. You have to take the high ground. And another very important part, always use the same, like the right gun for the proper distance, not like me. And if you're third partying, just make sure that you stay out of range, because pushing while the third part, while you want to third part, will not help you, because everybody will just start shooting at you. So now I'm again in the trouble session that I have to find me guns. I have no guns, I have no perks, no nothing. My loadout is gone, I barely will be able to get some decent money up and running, but again here I hear third party, and here we have a small demon, and I'm not gonna lie, this demon here is, he had some good movement, right? But he gave me his guns, appreciate it. So now I feel more confident, I have my guns, I know upstairs due to the pings, a couple of people upstairs. Let's see what I can do here. So my idea is not to check again the surrounding. I'm not engaging too much. You saw that I could have basically shot at this guy, but I didn't want because you don't know. He might have more people there. Oh, and here you can see, damn it, there is a full team. I tried to, you know, reposition it, but they were much better, or better said, much faster than me, and I couldn't do anything.
I'm playing fucking QUADS here.
And as you can see, I also speak with myself already, like, what the fuck am I expecting? It's solo quads. I can't just push like a quad team. I'm not that good. So the idea is you want to isolate them. This is one of those things that I learned in the past 48 hours while playing solo quads. I need to isolate one player after the other. Otherwise, this will never fly. It will never fly. Even for you, it will never fly. Unless you're really like great with your shots and you hit like, you know, all the three shot, like 3 first bullets are always headshots. Then you might win, but in the game itself changed heavily, right? The TcTekk is completely different than what we had it in Warzone 1, so you have to play a little bit differently. You have to play more strategically. And I want to be honest here with you guys, this is my first solo quads win ever. I'm not speaking about only BO6, I'm speaking about Warzone 1, Warzone 2, Warzone 3, and now whatever the iteration we're calling it, just let's call it now Warzone. This is my first ever solo quads win. So I was really trying to understand and to learn in the past 48 hours how to play solo quads. I'm capable to win, you know, solos. I'm capable to win solo duos, but solo quads I never managed. So that's the reason why I'm trying to share this here with you. You know, sometimes you have to be a little bit more defensive. And as you can see here right now, I'm deciding, okay, I see I can not win like pushing them, and there's not much happening, you know, I can't go and third party them. So for me, it's now most importantly that I lay back, check out what's going on in my surrounding, nobody pushing me, you have a good position, see where the gas is gonna go, and trying to get like a couple of kills here and there, you know, just to making sure that I can somehow survive it. And as you can see here in this engagement, this guy immediately wrecked me. I see there's another guy on my left. It makes no sense for me to engage into this one because they will definitely wreck me. It's like 3 of them. I saw 2, but you know it. It's quads, there must be a third one somewhere. So what I'm doing right now, and I remember this was the team which was holding up prison. I'm going now all the way around and trying to get some guns up, maybe some loot, my old loot if it's still available there, and get him from the back, because this is the only way how I can actually win this gunfight. I can't, you know, start fighting them frontal. I don't have the guns, I don't have the loadout, I don't have nothing. And they have everything. So this is the idea that I have in my brain at this moment. And as you can hear, I hear like the comms of them. So I'm trying to be very like very defensive. I do not want to overcommit right now. Alright, so trying to get some proper loot up and running. Unfortunately, there's nothing really like of interest for me. And as you can see, I'm trying to understand what's happening here in my surroundings. Okay, we have a crossbow. So I was, for my defense, I was going with this crossbow because I thought it's a one-shot crossbow, and you will now see in a second that it's unfortunately not a one-shot crossbow. I don't know who's playing this. Must be a retard. Yeah, because you should never play a crossbow if it's not a one-shot. Or better said, like knocking you down in a one-shot. So I have here guys on the water tower. I'm trying to get them.
Grande, fra. Porco due, oh.
Because they're far fucking away and I'm like, okay, maybe I can get the shot here. And as you can see, I will not get this shot here. But the crossbow itself is only cracking, so it's not really helpful. So my next plan is, okay, I'm going back and going straight for the sniper. To my defense, I thought that the sniper is here on the back, so that's why I went all the way here, but I figured out it's not. But I know I have Steam, so I'm not really like freaking out, because I have enough time for that. Boom, then I realized, right, here's the sniper. Let's first play it up before I grab the sniper, just to making sure that I'm not getting wrecked by anybody. And I'm gonna try to play a little bit the corner, you know, trying to get maybe one or two guys, you know, sniped off. I still know there was a team which was landing there on the top, just making sure that they're gone, or, you know, if I have to engage with them. Luckily, they're all gone, so I can continue. I have on the minimap enough information for me. I know I have a team to the left, I know I have a team to the right. And as you can see, I'm not overcommitting immediately with the shooting, right? I'm just waiting and seeing, okay, what are those potato heads gonna do? Boom. Now for me, the time has come to actually jump and getting more active. And I know I have 2 or 3 guys inside. I hear some shots, so they were probably shooting with each other. Get a great fucking shot with my axe. Boom. And now I know there's still one more here. And here is the thing. This dude is an absolute potato. He had no idea what's happening here. And as you can see, I even nearly lost a gunfight here against him. This was all my fault. I could have done this much better, but I got super lucky. The main point was here that they had no idea that I was here. So I had a little bit like, you know, the surprising effect while I was jumping on them. And luckily, let's be honest, luckily my hatchet actually catch them. So I know here is also another guy, which I saw before. He didn't pay attention to me because he was fully focused on the team on the left. And now I check on the right top how many are left. And I see it's only 2v1 left. And I know, okay, I know I can win a 2v1. But I have the better position. Now I have to play very strategically. So I know they're somewhere inside in the building or maybe behind. So I'm gonna take the rooftop, giving me a little bit of edge.
Enemy.
And boom, here's the first one. They're already freaking out. You can hear it on the comms, on the roof, you know. They're maybe more excited than I am because, you know, I'm more in these situations. Boom. And I'm not overcommitting here. Do you see this? I'm not overcommitting. Got one knock. Get the first. I know the other one was weak and he was not very good shooting. Breaking camera. Luck shot with the axes again. And now it's a 1v1. And I know this guy just landed. He has dog shit. He's on the back. Boom.